IRP Lucas Oil. I am your host tonight. This is second my lovely wife Sonia.
Howdy ho.
We are in the midst of qualifying right now here. So far, we have Scott Negus on the pole, followed by Evan Hurdle and Michael Gitchell, with Matthew Wheeler here on the track.
Sorry, I was just doing a sound check over here too.
We,
Think we think we look good?
we got a later start here, but so we'll get right into this. We have a new thing here each week that we're going to do. Oh, and it is called A Lap with Lucas.
Hey everybody, here we are with a lap with Lucas, presented by Downforce Sports Network. We're here in the ARCA car at Lucas Oil IRP. We've got to be very careful here exiting a pit road, very tight as you'll see here between both the yellow lines. Only a car length with the distance here. Got to come out right here at that blue line. Very flat, very tight short track here. Going to see a lot of beating and banging, a little bit of slide job action here. About 2-3 different lanes of driving. You see some guys running on the bottom and the top. As you see the laps that we're running here, going to be running the top here in 1 and 2. Very difficult. Got to get hard on the brakes, kind of let it coast. Let it ride out, very gentle on the throttle. Don't want to spin this car out or hit that outside wall. And then down here in 3 and 4, kind of like to do a little inner high, exit low action. Once again, just being very easy on that throttle on exit. It was a very solid lap there, but you see coming into pit road here is where you're really going to be scared if we get some green flag pit stops in this race. Riding on board, want to try to check up about middle of the backstretch here. Very tight, almost a 90-degree turn entering these cones and get down to 40 miles per hour. Don't speed. And there we go, and that was a lap with Lucas.
So since I also forgot to do something else here. As we just have Wheeler out here just running laps, trying to get some more practice in. So it looks like we come out of qualifying with Scott Negus on the pole. Evan Hurdle on second, Michael Gitchell starting in third, while Lucas Corbin starting fourth, and Trevor Harmon starting fifth. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, don't mind why it says race one. I don't know. This is why I shouldn't be broadcasting. Oh, and my wife's computer just took a dump. So now it's me, all by myself. And qualifying just ended. I don't even have enough time to sit there and jump into the session now because of stuff. So, this is what it is here. It's always something. So, you know what I'm going to do? Hey, Lucas, guess what?
Hey.
You're helping with the broadcast tonight, buddy.
Oh, alrighty.
And I sit there and already see some of my screen is messed up.
Oh no, what's going on?
Yeah.
I just got
What?
Carl's favorite driver. Thank you, Carl. I
It's,
appreciate it.
it's turning back on. Her computer just shut off.
Oh, it's very possible. If we go green the whole way, it is possible. Just, is it worth it? So if we go green the whole way here, Keith, this could be a 0-stop race.
A 0. How many laps are we running tonight?
105. Fuel is about 96, 92, 96. But if you save fuel, save 10 laps within that 100 laps. I mean, it's possible. It's just, are you going to lose time?
Yeah, it's what. But you're also at a short track too. Remember, So you pit, you go down 2 laps.
Yep. And this pit road, very difficult pit road to get on and off. Is it worth, trying to save that fuel like ET did last week, just to avoid having to pit and possibly get a black flag for speeding or an unsafe pit exit? I'm pretty sure you've seen that, how treacherous that pit exit is. Only about a car length.
We did watch your lap, a lap with Lucas, and seeing how hard it was to get on the pit road and off the pit road.
Yeah, very, very difficult. I mean, I did that, I think, multiple times, before I actually recorded that lap, just because of how difficult it is.
Well, it's funny, too, because remember I was sitting there telling you that I was in an AI race, and the AI kept missing pit road.
Yeah, it's even difficult for the robots.
The robots were missing pit road.
But yeah, we got a new guy, Scott Negus, in the pole position, Evan on second, Gitchell third, and I'm starting fourth. I had a horrible qualifying lap. I got loose twice.
Well,
so
it's because you're up here having a drink with my wife.
Yeah, I had a little bit of a drink, so we're going to see what's going to happen here. We're about to go green.
As they're coming off the 4 here, coming to the line. Green is out, and underway we go.
And I am back.
Oh, Sonia's back. I felt like it was a good thing, though, that I started fourth, because now I was on the outside. I was able to get clear of Gitchell. I'm on the outside here of Scott. Oh, Gitchell really loose right into Travis.
Gitchell is in the wall. All the way to the back of the field. Oh, who was that back? Carl Pitt having trouble, but continuing to go, though.
The one thing to watch is people getting loose out of 2. I mentioned it in practice to some other guys. Like, out of 4, it's not as bad, but out of 2, car really wants to snap. Carl was pretty fast in practice, too. I think he was faster than Wheeler. I know that much.
You should see how many laps Wheeler ran after he qualified.
Oh.
What?
Trying to get that extra practice in.
He definitely was trying to get that extra practice in. As we have Evan Berkeley leading the first few laps, with Lucas right behind him.
Yeah, Evan, this is a good track for Evan. Shorter tracks, so similar to like road course racing, a lot of braking, a lot of throttle control. We'll have to see if this does go green, how his tires hold up, though. I'm trying to save my as I got a big loose there out of 4.
So did he.
This is not a track you can really save tires at. It's very difficult to, you can try, but you're just going to be way off pace. So you almost just have to just race it how you're comfortable and just hope it holds.
Yeah, you kind of have to find a pace. Run at it. Pace.
Yep.
Try not push in. Don't try and get loose. Just get through there and just hit a pace.
Yep.
Especially with the possibility of it's going to be interesting to see how long people want to go. You're going to split this race in half.
Yeah, like I said, right now, I'm going to be honest, I'm showing 95 laps on the tank. That's like I said, that's 10 laps you have to save if you want to try to make it to the end. I don't think it's worth it,
I'm not happy to agree with you here.
And I'm someone that loves fuel strategy, but I don't think it's worth it.
So, Lucas, I have a question for you.
All right.
Why are we doing 105 laps and not 99?
We have already been through this, though. we have explained how the laps have come from how they were. Obviously, the race is 105, so obviously my number was probably 100.
Yep. And it's a good thing we went higher, because if we went any lower,
it was. You could go there and make it actually kind of interesting.
Yeah, the tire strategy,
Yeah.
having
I
to
was going to say
really
tires.
save it. Yeah, because I don't know if tires can go 105 laps here.
Yeah.
That's true too. Oh, Michael Kitchell hitting the wall back there.
And that's saying we go green. You know, we're only on lap 10 now. You know, but if we go green this whole race, I don't know if the tires can make it.
I ran here not too long ago. And I don't remember what the tire wear was. I know it's not the same car and stuff, but still
They drive very similar.
the same
You know,
time.
Xfinity's a little bit, yeah. I will say a slight update just on my fuel. I need 2 gallons to make it.
A lot though.
It is a lot.
It is a lot.
But a guy like Elijah Travis, Trevor Harmon, those guys that love to save fuel. I mean, I love to save fuel too, but
2 gallons, that's like 20 laps.
it's about 10. About
Yeah.
10, 12 laps around here.
I mean, one thing that you have to watch when it comes to things like that too is how much the fall off is.
Yep.
You know?
Because these guys, if they do pit, they're going to take 4 tires. They got to get all the time that they can get. Even though they only need 2 gallons, they have to,
So if
guys
you were
that
to,
do pit.
if you pit during green, how many laps are you going to lose? This is pretty
Gosh,
fast lap.
It's probably going to be about maybe 2, maybe 3 laps.
Yeah.
But pit lane's what, 35 miles an hour?
I think it's 40.
40.
That's a little faster.
It's a treacherous,
The black flags.
pit entrance too. Like coming in, like some people will try and full send it a little bit more than what other people, will, which in the long run will help them getting in and getting out quicker. Some people will be a little conservative heading in. It'll be time to game then. Gaming or lose a lot too.
Yep.
That black flag.
And that black
Lucas-
flag.
Lucas, you do hold the best lap right now at 22:53.1.
Oh, nice. Yeah, trying to just like, Keith said earlier, just hold a pace, Not sure what's going to happen in this race if we do end up going green. Want to make sure I'm there at the end. Like I did at Phoenix, just trying to just bide my time, see if Evan starts to make any mistakes. We do got Scott back there. Scott was really quick in practice. Not sure what he's like in a long run, but it's definitely really fast.
Just broke the wall a little bit. See, they're starting to close in on Carl here.
That's exactly what I was going to say. We're getting ready to lap the first car soon.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate because we're not really closing on Carl that quick. Like, Carl's got some speed around here. So definitely unfortunate he got, like,
Here,
All right, I'm back.
Oh,
Oh.
there he is. He blinked or something. Not sure what happened there.
I definitely blinked or something because I didn't hear anything anymore.
oh,
Yeah, let me check the broadcast real quick. Looks like
So-
it's okay there.
Oh no, it's not. There you go. Yeah, I blinked.
oh.
He looked over here and seen the blink.
Well, we're back. Evan's still turning on some good quick laps here. I'm falling off a little bit here. Scott is reeling me in a little bit.
That was a bit of a battle back here between Ramsdale and Trevor Harmon.
Trevor not very excited for this race. I asked him, I said, are you ready for short track racing? And what he said cannot be repeated. Let's just say there was a no in there.
It was a very emphatic no.
Yeah. Ramsdale, I know he's pretty good at these shorter tracks. Something that he likes to run.
Trevor going to the bumper of Wheeler here, starting to eye him up for a pass here.
See, Wheeler was, I'm gonna be honest, and Wheeler will admit it, he was terrible in practice. I mean, he was one of the slowest cars out there, but running top 5 so far, I mean, Wheeler said it himself.
Think he's got, it's hard to pass here, though.
Very difficult. 'Cause that's the thing, you can get to somebody, you can get to someone's bumper, but as the tires wear out, like fresh tires, you can kind of run anywhere you want in these 3 grooves, just not on that bottom right by the yellow. You don't want to run down there, but fresh tires, you can kind of run wherever you want, but as the tires start to wear out, your options start to run out as well. I kind of see Scott and Evan still kind of running that lower line. I'm trying to test out this higher lane, see how it works. Now Evan's going a little bit higher.
About a quarter of the way into this race, we do have Evan Hurdle leading, which he has.
I don't know. First him, then me. I mean,
Right.
first me and then him.
I don't know what's going on. Like, my keyboard actually blinked.
You're still streaming. You're still here.
Yeah, I think kick me, but like, what is it? My keyboard actually blinked. Like, I'm not just blinking entirely.
Go ahead here, Scott. Go ahead.
Like, something's going on. So, if the broadcast randomly gets closed here, well, it's because I'm having some sort of problem, and I don't know what.
Well, we let Scott go by. He's definitely a little bit quicker than us here this first run. Let's see if he can close into Evan. Maybe these guys start battling. I can reel him back in. Just that little bit that Scott and I were battling.
Well, he was fast in practice.
Just looking at some stuff. See if he can catch Evan here. Evan just accused me of trying to zero stop, which I will be honest, I'm not saving fuel right now. Am I pushing? No, but I'm also not saving.
If you were going to try and make it, you'd already be trying.
That is true.
Because you'd have to save 2 gallons, you have to do it to begin with. Because you'd be able
You
to
don't know me.
But the thing is, if you decided to do it from the beginning, you would have done it from the beginning and not had to fall off the pace as much towards the end of the race when you have to full on save. You just, we're just trying to save just a little bit over time. It's better than the last 20 laps trying to save it. Like,
that's true.
You seen what happened to ET last week, like had to full on save there at the end and you almost reeled them in.
Yeah, if he would have went one more lap, he wouldn't have had to worry about it as much on that first pit stop. But him going that one less lap, he had to save that extra lap and around a 2-mile track like Auto Club. Yeah, it's very difficult.
We do still have a good battle back here between Wheeler Harm and Ramsdale, and now Matthew Fitz starting to add.
Yeah, Fitz is a guy that's really good at these shorter tracks as well. I mean, he's been getting a lot better too. Running in the top 5, even competing for wins in the Xfinity season last season. So
I bet you he can't wait until we go to dirt.
Oh yeah.
We've been to dirt one time in Freaky Fast in the trucks. We went to Bristol Dirt and Matthew Fitz was our winner. So he's dirt race in Freaky Fast.
He's going to try to continue that streak at USA Dirt. Free track, free dirt track. We wanted to keep it somewhere free,
And
Could have put it somewhere like Eldora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For it too. So
That had a big help.
Trevor Hartman here making the pass on Wheeler. Diving it in, can't. Is he going to be able to? Does clear him. Trevor Hartman up in 5th place here. But Ramsdale now looking inside of Wheeler.
It's a battle for 5th.
Everyone wants to be in that top 5.
A lot of points on the line tonight. Small field.
Got to get everything you can get.
Hey, if I hit race tonight, I would have been in the top 15.
Top 15 for Sonia.
Yep.
Oh, Carl is pitting.
Interesting.
Bit of strategy potentially.
He's going to lose some laps though.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. This will be kind of be our first tell. How many laps? So Carl was already almost 2 down at that point. So, thank you.
You're welcome. Carl is just pulling into his pit stop.
Yeah, so
extra cost is coming in.
So that's 1 lap there. I think the pit stop and the timeout. So yeah, it's probably about 2 laps. Looks to be. Scott is within half a second now of Evan.
Carl is making his way off, so
2 laps.
I'm showing 3 laps down now, so he lost 2 during that.
Yep.
I guess Scott Neese is. He's about 500 faster than Evan the last lap.
Whew. I just wonder if these tires are going to be able to hold up.
I don't know.
Because you know there's going to be guys that are going to try it.
I wonder if that's not why Carl went in early, was to get tires and top off the gas.
Very, very possible. Maybe Carl's hoping for some misfortune by some other drivers.
ET or whatnot back there running good laps right now. Faster than you as he hits the wall.
Broadcaster stinks.
Yeah.
I wasn't even on him. I was just talking about it. I wasn't even.
Yeah.
The camera wasn't even on him.
That's all it takes.
If you take a listen to my onboard, you'll know exactly what I'm doing.
Trevor Harmon is the fastest car on the track right now.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
His room is still off this lap. He's only 400 slower than the leader.
Oh, wow. Oh, we catch the wall a little bit. Very easy to do. These rear ends stick out a lot. You know, it is nicknamed because it's based off of the old Nationwide car or Gen 4 car, the Twisted Sister. Because you look at this thing at a straight on point, and the rear, the nose, the rear, just nothing aligns. Nothing is just, you know, got the front end that sticks left and the rear end that sticks right.
It's only a matter of time though until we get the new ARCA.
Yep, the Gen 6 body ARCA car. I expect that possibly, hopefully, iRacing Season 4, but it could be a possible Season 1 24 thing. Maybe drop it right before Daytona. Could see that being a very strong possibility.
Our second place runner here, I think is to the bumper now.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens here.
As they're trying to make their way through that track. So they're getting ready to go around Keystone Road. Oh, Carl Fitz.
Oh.
Back there.
Oh, in the grass.
Up against the wall.
Oh, Wheeler and Fitz got together. Just heard Fitz apologize to Wheeler.
Did not bring out the caution.
No cautions at all. Still going green. Almost halfway through this race.
Carl did get it going.
Carl's showing it 4 laps down now.
Carl does have a little bit of advantage.
1
do have a battle for the lead up front.
Oh yeah, that is pretty close.
Yeah, them having to battle lap, trying to get around lap cars too. So Scott's really got to try to set up his move. You know, almost 50 laps on these tires. Very difficult to try to get it, set up a run on Evan, because as soon as you get beside him, there's another lap car right there.
Very clean race so far. A couple little mishaps, but no cautions so far.
Yep.
This quick race. We're almost halfway through.
Just to set a thing, yeah, this is, once they cross the line, the race would have been going for 19 minutes. Just under 19 minutes, I should say.
As we're our computer is crashing.
Oh,
I have to figure what it is and that upgrade some things. But no, I think it's the hard drive.
oh no.
I think I was having problems with our build.
Sonya did not save enough fuel to make it to the end.
She did not.
ET is on pit road.
Yes, he is.
So he is doing the halfway strategy. Pitting from, what was that? I think the 5th position?
Actually, I think or what? Yes. Well, I don't know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was
I
in
don't know.
5th because now Ramsdale's in 5th. So yeah, pitting from the 5th position. He is going to go 1 down here. So it looks like he'd probably go, what, 1.5? Can he make up that time in 50 laps?
Battle for the lead starting to get more interesting here.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, and there's the yellow.
And we have a yellow.
That has ruined ET's strategy. ET's going to get trapped a lap, maybe 2 down. And he's not going to get the lucky dog either.
So Lucas, I have to ask this question here. I have to do it. Were you going to try and make it all the way?
Yes.
I knew you were.
We
knew
were
it.
going to try it. After losing last week to fuel strategy, I had to try it this time.
So while we're here, as everybody's coming into pit.
I'm in Discord back, by the
Oh,
way.
she is back.
I'm not all the way up yet, but I'm back here at least. Up there a little bit.
So it looks like ET is going to take the wave around, so I think he is going to come back on the lead lap. He's just going to be, he's not going to be in that 5th place spot that he was in. Well, fuel is no longer a question.
Neither are tires unless caution comes out either.
Yeah.
You know?
We've seen how that race ran, those first 50 laps. Got an idea of the tires?
So we here at Downforce Sports Network, we like to try some things here and everything. So one of our new things is we want to ask people random questions.
Alrighty.
So let's go. Anything they want to play.
What?
Alright, we're going to bring up Jeff Ransdell, who came back into the pits for some reason. Alright, here we go. Hey Jeff, it's Keith up in the booth. You got a read on me?
Hey, what's going on?
What would you do if you found a penguin in the freezer?
Shut the door and leave.
Alright, thank you.
Oh my god. Hey, that was a good quick question because we are about to get the 1 to go signal.
That's great.
He must be laughing. Oh gosh. I like the way you just kicked him right out too.
He answered the question.
He
Yep.
did.
So,
That's all you need,
too.
quick and to the point.
He must have
Yeah.
had that one before.
So Wheeler and Travis both took the wave around here. Evan is taking the top. Very smart to say. I don't think he would take anything else. Yeah.
What?
Be interesting to see with this restart box, how this restart goes. I do got Gitch element. It's basically a inversion of the last restart.
Pace car is off.
Okay, let's see.
restart box is on. There is a restart box here, right?
Yep, there is. There it is. We're getting ready to cross into it.
And off they go.
Very difficult to defend on this inside. They're going to be able to get a really strong run on the outside.
Evan got a pretty good jump there.
Ooh, Matthew Fitz a little bit looser on the outside of the Lucas.
Yeah, very loose. I see it. He's very. I'm going to let him go here. See if we can set back up and get back around him. That outside lane, very strong.
Man, I was ready for some more questions. That was too
Oh,
quick of
you
a.
might get it. Oh, Gitchell got really loose.
No caution. He kept it
Got
clean.
loose.
Not used to fresh shoes.
Not used to fresh shoes.
New shoes, I guess you should say.
Usually we just say tire.
Oh, Fitz got heavy in the wall there on entry.
Man, that wall's a magnet.
Yeah, it is.
Be interesting to see how the runs go now. Only 42 laps left here.
Well, it is no longer a fuel strategy race.
Still got to worry about the tires, though. You
Yeah,
can wear-
tires are still going to wear out.
You can wear them out. Put your crane back in here in his whatever he has on his car. Moving up here on Fitz. Ooh, Gitchell getting in the wall yet again. Just trying to earn incident points tonight.
I'm pretty good doing that.
He came out of the race, well, not Friday, with none, so he's trying to make up for it tonight. Luke is very hard in concentration.
Just trying to figure out what they're doing different from I am, you know.
Going faster, running harder.
They're going faster.
Running harder.
Well, actually, at this point, that last lap, I ran faster than them, you know.
You did. You racing car
Oh.
on the track.
And we wanted to get into the wall, the whole front stretch there.
You don't like bringing back the car looking like it showed up at the track with.
Hopefully I get to see them battle a little bit more. You know, they start really pushing. Maybe I can start pulling Alex Bowman here.
Just don't pull a Chastain.
This might be the track for it. You can ride that wall good.
Yeah, so we're gonna see if we can't pull an Alex Bowman here. Maybe these guys start battling. My goal is to be within a second of them. I think that's where the action is really gonna happen.
Evan now has the best lap.
Yeah, it was Scott for a bit, and then
Yep.
Evan took it away.
Like they ran that same lap basically.
Yep, very close.
It's so weird on her scoring thing, you know, it says differently than mine, and all she's doing is looking at mine.
Well, I had to restart my computer like 18 times. It seems like.
That. No, it's just like you're sitting there just looking at the same timing I am, but like both of their laps it's 22:45, but on yours, his is a 22 what 44.
44-7.
And it's 22:45. So
Wow.
they rounded them.
Mine's more specific than yours.
Yes. Mine are rounded. I don't know why.
Well, I'm using the web page. They have more characters to use.
Yeah. Chocolate chip.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Do you have any other battles on the track right now?
Let's see here.
Evan's starting to pull away here from Scott.
Looks like 5th, 6th, and 7th is pretty close together.
We do know that Trevor Harmon has speed, towards the end of the run. He was like the fastest car off the track when the caution came out. As he's moving up on the gets here.
He's trying to get around him.
It's getting a bit loose there. Trevor's sending it in there, trying to get a slide job here. Still not going to be able to clear him. Ooh, he gets a little.
Hard to pass on this track.
Very hard.
Trevor gets around. As Evan is starting to gap Negus here.
I was just gonna say, I believe Evan's got the groove on now. You're getting used to it.
This is Scott's first race with us.
Yeah, already, showing that he's got speed,
Does look like Scott is from Canada.
Oh. I'm in the wall again.
Look like the wall.
Apparently do.
Just like giving it hugs.
Just a little bit. The wall needs a little bit of love too.
All we need is love.
I would ask you how your probably say was Lucas, but I already know. You worked.
Yeah, I was at work. But got to go in early so I could get off early. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did your wife make anything nice for dinner?
She actually made some chili.
Sounds
It was
yummy.
delicious. Yeah, it's delicious.
It's good.
It was. I only ate a little bit.
I had a smorgasbord.
You sure did.
I got told about your smorgasbord.
I had seafood Alfredo. Which had crab, mussels, and shrimp in it. Along with steak.
New York strip.
My Alfredo actually had sausage in it too.
Yep. Italian sausage.
And with the bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers.
Ooh.
And garlic bread.
I ain't garlic bread. I might go eat some in 10 minutes when this race is over.
Man. That Alfredo sauce was
We are
good.
at 24 to go here.
24 to go, and there is a battle for the lead. Scott has reeled
Oh,
Evan
Scott just
back
got
in.
into the wall.
Oh, as I was just broadcast jinx, but I was saying Scott was reeling Evan in.
It's about a half a
I
second
think
behind now.
He really got any damage there.
I will say I've got the wall a lot. I don't have much damage.
I will tell you that Gitch has a bunch of damage on this car. As we do have some good battles back here in mid-pack. Gitch getting loose again. Ramsdale right behind him. Ramsdale is a lap down.
Ooh.
ET not able to make up any of that ground that he had early in the race when he pit before the caution came out. Running back there in 10th place.
He would be the last person on the lead lap.
He would be the lucky dog right now.
Mm.
We have Wheeler just driving around by himself here.
Would have loved to see how that strategy played out for Elijah Travis. To see if it would have worked. You know, like how much time would he have gained back? You know, if it would have went green.
Lot.
Probably would have with them fresher tires, 50 lap fresher tires.
I mean,
And he would have had 50 laps. You know.
You're close to a second of fall off already.
Yeah.
So.
We've got a side-by-side battle here with Wheeler and
Wheeler putting Gitch into the wall.
I think both of them might have touched. They definitely touched each other. No caution.
We do stay green here. Wheeler just pinching. Gets just a little bit too much into the wall.
Wheeler got a pension?
Did.
Oh, Wheeler, he leapfrogged.
Josh McKinney in this turquocustoms.com paint here. Having himself a nice solid run running 7th place right now. With 17 laps to go.
The gap not getting any smaller between Evan and Scott here. Evan just needs to keep a smooth pace. No mistakes.
Only 500 splitting them last lap.
I will say, yeah, Scott's slightly faster than Evan.
Not by much though.
Yeah, not much. That time Evan was just a tad faster, not much.
But
So very even.
Basically running the same lines.
Yeah, very even.
But they're just dropping back there.
Oh yeah, I'm struggling. The struggle is real.
Lucas is out here by himself.
It's hot lapping.
But the only part is that you're not hot in it, you're just lapping.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in third, so I guess it's something.
You're in third here or whatnot. I think you've kind of settled into your third place here.
Yeah.
It's
Kind of
not
need
too
something to
bad.
happen.
Yeah.
Our leader was the fastest person on the track the last lap. They're actually picking the pace up, believe it or not.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Like he is flying right now.
Is that because the track's getting a little cooler?
Yeah, it's probably because it's been saving them tires, waiting for the late one.
12
Yeah,
to
very
go.
possible. I mean, the track has definitely cooled off a bit. I will say my times have picked up the pace as well, about a 10th or two. So it would not be surprising if Evan's times didn't pick up a 10th or two as well. Maybe just a certain balance of this car once it gets to a certain fuel level with this track temp.
As we have 11 laps to go. see Trevor Harmon starting back here. Trevor looking to make the pass on Fitz. I think this is the only battle on the track right now. As we have 10 to go. I think Trevor's backing off a little bit here, letting them tires pull off a little bit again. Get another one at him. Oh, Fitz in the wall, big time. Comes out of it with some damage. Little scrapey scrapes down the side. Trevor's still trying, just can't. Hurdle and Negus is sitting here running the same lap times.
8 laps to go.
Wheeler has made his way to McKinney here. Looking underneath of him. This is for 7th place. Just trying, just not. Just throwing it in there. Oh, he might be able to make the pass here. Oh, Wheeler making the pass, moving up to 7th place.
So fun fact, saying this race does finish out here with 5 laps to go. Evan's first race was 2nd and then a 3rd. Mine was 1st and a 2nd. If this 3rd race comes out, Evan will finish 1st and I will finish 3rd.
How do you remember that stuff?
Numbers.
Numbers. He has a cheat sheet.
I actually don't, but I just think it's funny if this race finishes how it is, Evan and I will finish 1, 2, 3 just in different orders in the first 3 races.
That makes a close race.
We do have Evan Hurdle coming up here, looking to put Travis a lap down after the run that he had. It goes to show you too, right? Like, well, he does have some damage, but you know.
Yeah, Travis was in 5th.
You get stuck back in the pack though, you know. It's weird how all of a sudden you run bad.
Yep.
Travis is sitting here battling him a bit, just in case.
Yeah, get that caution, maybe 2 to go here.
Well, let's move low to allow Evan around. Two laps to go.
Dominating race by Evan Hurdle.
Yep, sure has been.
I do believe he has led every lap, hasn't he?
Yeah.
One lap to go. Sponsored by Back Row Sim Racing. Got to do is just keep off the wall, which is making sure that he does. As he comes off the corner, and Evan Hurdle picking up the win. Scott needs a second. Lucas rounding out the podium.
That was
tonight.
fun. Good win, Evan. Good job, man. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I mean, very clean race. Only 1 caution.
Honestly, not what we were expecting.
Yeah.
We did have the over under at 8 tonight.
I did take the under.
You didn't. You won. Hey Lucas, keep up in the booth. You got a read on me?
Yeah, man, I got you.
So,
I'll give Evan a little bump here.
yeah, finished third tonight. you know, you're gonna try some strategy. You're gonna try and make it all the way, but that caution came out or whatnot. But so why don't you tell us about the race?
Yeah, man, we tried that fuel strategy in the beginning. We were going to make it. Tires were going to make it as well. This time difference, I don't know. That's what was going to be interesting to see if time-wise it was going to hold up. But we were going to make it on fuel and tires. Was really wanting to see it run green because that was going to be very interesting to see what ET was going to do there, especially pitting on that 50 or 55 there. But man, I struggled here tonight. I mean, I say that finishing third, but compared to Evan and Scott, I couldn't really figure it out.
You ran a solid third place. That's the speed that you had for it tonight. They were definitely a cut above the rest of the field tonight, both of them. So as always, you got anybody thank, whatever. You were here the whole race. I don't need to do a big interview.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you heard basically my whole race here tonight. But yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for doing the broadcast this season. Everyone that came out and ran. Rockhead Designs, McConey Setup Shop, Goat Racing Diecast, Matt Wheeler, who's stalking me right now, my wife, my daughter, everybody. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. So. But yeah, I mean, it was a lot of fun. Very clean. Oh my god.
I'm not a very good stalker.
But that was a very good race by everybody. That was very fun, and just overall, just congrats to everybody.
All right, thank you, buddy.
And
Wheeler's here, so Wheeler must be going to be interviewing Evan. Hey, Evan, it's Wheeler in the booth. You got to read on?
Yeah. Not.
Wheeler, you're interviewing him, remember? He's pretending not to be here now.
He's muted himself.
He's not
Hello?
muted, though. Hey, interview Evan.
No, it's my turn.
oh, all right, go
Oh,
ahead.
now you're here?
No, but you were supposed to pretend to be me. You didn't get it. It's you know what? Lucas would have got it. Just gonna say
All right,
that.
all right,
Anyway,
I got
Evan.
This. Oh,
No. Go ahead.
all right, Evan.
No,
is
I'll
Lucas in
do
the
it. I'll
booth.
do
You
it.
got a cop.
Go ahead, Lucas. I'm busting you.
Hey, Evan, we were just chatting, but you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Hey, man, you were I guess you would say freaky fast out there tonight. You got, I think, you qualified second, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, you took the lead there because the outside line is just dominant at this track. I found that firsthand. But I think you led every lap, man. How'd that first 50 laps feel, and were you a little bit worried that someone was going to try fuel like I was?
I was definitely worried that you were going to try to do that. The first 50 or the first 30 laps were good, and then a tire wear started happening. But the caution came out, and I didn't run as hard in the beginning, and I ended up being pretty quick at the end.
Yeah, you did a really good job there on that second run. You saved your tires, let Scott get to you, and then, you just kind of pulled away there, running some of the fastest laps of the race.
And if the caution didn't come out, Lucas was going to try and make it.
Oh, I was going to make it.
Wait, Lucas was going to make it.
It's just I just didn't know how the tires were going to fall off. But yeah, I mean, leading every lap, dominating race there by Evan. And just a little fun fact I brought up while racing. You and I have both finished first, second, and third in the first 3 races.
That's interesting.
Yeah, you finished.
He really
third
doesn't
last.
care. He really doesn't care because you know why? Because he's winning.
I mean, he won this race, so that, I mean, he did a great job. So next week, we head to the dirt track, USA Dirt. How you feeling about that one?
I don't race on dirt much, but every time I do, I surprisingly do decent. So.
Yeah, so I mean, it's gonna be exciting. USA Dirt, new dirt update. It's a little sketchy. So we got that before the off week, heading into Iowa. How are you feeling about going to Iowa in 2 weeks? I guess 3 weeks now.
Never raced there either.
Oh.
Yeah, I never raced here before either. So
Hey, there you go. Yeah.
I think
But
the last time I ran on dirt was multiple months ago, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, the new
Multiple
update.
months ago.
Yes.
So
Interesting.
Iowa, like multi-groove track. I mean, very interesting. Yeah. Before we let you go, though, is there anyone you'd like to thank or shout out here to tonight?
As usual, I'd like to give a big thank you to Rockhead Designs for being on the car, and I'd like to wish my dad a happy Father's Day.
There we go. Happy Father's
Awesome.
Day there to Jason and all the other fathers out there. Evan, go celebrate your win, man. You kicked my butt.
All the way to Pizza Hut.
Oh, Wheeler's back.
Ooh, I don't know about Pizza Hut.
Sorry. Wow, did you hear that? He's Wheeler's back.
Whatever.
Do you prefer Papa John's or do you prefer what's your favorite fast food type pizza, Evan?
Probably Papa John's.
Papa John's? Yeah. I figured. We may have talked about this before, but I may have discussed it with myself before also, or somebody else here. But okay, I was just curious. Check that off the list. Check.
Anything else you need to ask me?
Oh no, not
Oh
this
wait,
week.
wait, no, hold up. Sonia or Keith might have a question for you.
That's during race things, but since you brought it up or whatnot, Evan, how do you really feel about mayonnaise?
I like Duke's mayonnaise.
So any other brand
It's
is subpar. You wouldn't take any other brand, just Duke's?
I mean, some of them are okay. I just like Duke's the best. You can also buy a 30-pound bucket of mayonnaise on Amazon.
Spoon or
Alrighty,
shovel?
If you wanted to know.
I do want to ask Evan this before we let him go. I mean, this is a very early night for everybody in Freaky Fast. So,
What are you gonna do with the rest of your night?
But that's a good question. I'll figure it out as it goes. There's a
um,
good chance I'll race more, but I don't
that's,
know.
There you
that's a
go.
good. And one last question before we let you go. If there was a penguin in your freezer, what would you do?
I'd be
Would
a
you
little
eat it?
No, I'd be a little surprised, and I don't think I want to eat a penguin.
Why?
People
No,
eat
seriously. I mean, do you think it's gonna taste bad?
I just don't feel like people usually eat penguin.
So what if you were eating something I didn't tell you what it was, but you assumed it was chicken because it was a small bird, and
It'd
and it
probably
was
be
cooked in your
pretty
favorite
bad.
way, and after because they got to stay warm. Midway through your meal, I turn to you and I say, that's the emperor penguin, right?
I'd probably still keep eating it. I just wouldn't
By that
necessarily
time,
choose to eat a penguin.
I would try any food once. I'm just gonna leave that there.
All right, well, Evan, you have a good night. Go celebrate your win, and we'll see you next week getting down and dirty at USA Lakeland, Florida.
All right, thank you.
No
Good job.
problem.
Good job.
Oh man, that was something.
The penguin's in the freezer. It's not necessarily dead. You just killed him, poor thing. Fried him.
So you're saying penguins have to be cooked live like lobsters and crawfish? Because
Well,
this is starting to sound
Maybe he was
terrifying.
just hanging out in the freezer.
I'm gonna cut in here because I think Keith wants me to end the broadcast. I can't. So, a very exciting race here. Only one caution, 105 laps at IRP, My Name Oil Raceway.
So it was. Never mind. I had something smart to say, but I'm gonna keep it to myself.
But yeah, like to thank all the drivers that came out here on Father's Day, everyone that watched the broadcast, anyone that will watch the broadcast,
I'm
even though
sorry
they
if you
probably
did.
cut it off by now.
No, they
The
cut
best
it off.
part's been going on right now. So
Yeah.
Nah,
JK.
no, it was pretty great, or was not when Ramsdale got asked the penguin question.
Yeah, it was great. But I'd like to thank our series sponsor for the stock car series, GMS 3D, our sports car sponsor, Rockhead Designs, Glue and Glitter LLC, all of our fans, Back Row Sim Racing, all the admins, Keith, Sonia,
You,
me, Wheeler,
Trevor,
I
Willie,
said all the
DC.
admins,
You did.
I made it
all
more
of-
personal.
You did. It's very
You did.
personal.
You both
but
have
yeah,
your pros and cons for tonight.
Yeah.
But
Mine are
overall,
up
a
on.
great race. And you guys ready to get down and dirty next week?
Yeah, maybe. I might come out and race. Who knows?
Oh shoot! There we go. Keith's gonna come get
Well,
some
somebody's
dirt
got
in
to
his
dump
eye.
you.
Dang,
Might as
man.
well be
I've
me.
never raced the ARCA car on dirt, so it's gonna be
It's a lot of
interesting.
fun.
A lot of fun.
Update has
It's a lot of
definitely
fun?
changed it, but
It's a lot of fun.
Okay. Okay. I guess
But,
it sounds like
yeah.
it's gonna be a lot of fun. Great way to stay
everyone
in
have a
shape.
wonderful. Everyone have a great night, and we may or may not see you next week. I mean, Keith might be in the car. Who knows? But until then, we'll see you guys next time.